So the first thing that we're going to do today in painting our lily pads or water lilies is we are going to start off with blue. Now again, first thing you should be doing is tapping the bottom of your cup. That'll make sure your brush is clean. Get some blue, so get your brush wet, get your paint wet. Once your paint is nice and wet, it'll be ready to paint. You're just going to be putting it onto your paper. Now, the cool thing is that you can already see it when I'm painting over my oil pastels. It does not stick. So even if you accidentally paint over your oil pastels, it does not stick to that area. That is called a resist. We talked about that last year with our Kandinsky pictures. A resist. So that just means it'll stop the paint from going on the paper there. I'm using some different blues. So it's lighter in some places, it's darker in some places. Again, if you have more water, it's going to make your paint lighter. If you have less water, then it's going to make it darker. So if you add more water to your paint, it's going to make it lighter. And if you have less water, it's going to make it darker. So if I go through and I don't get a dip of water and I start to paint, you can see how much darker that is when I don't get water. So get a little bit of water, get some paint, and you're going to fill in your whole page with that blue to start with. And then when we're done, while our paint is still wet, we're going to be using a little bit of green as well to add to our picture, especially where we have those little extra ripples that we made, the little lily pads. Now would be our chance that we can add some more to that. So while my paper is still wet, tap the bottom of your cup so it's clean. Get a little bit of green, and you can start painting some of these areas. Maybe if you want to paint the areas where your lily pads are, if you want to paint the area where the ripples are, you can just add a little bit of green, and it's really cool when you see that. What it looks like when you're adding that green to the paint when it's wet really has a cool effect. So, and that will be the finish of our project. When we're done, we're going to set them on the blue countertop.